Hello everyone, it is that time of the week, it is check-ins. So for today I am 14 and 15 weeks out and this is what I woke up looking like.
Watch me beat it till I can't breathe. I'm shaking, falling onto my knees. And now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches.
So this week went by super quickly and I love being busy because it keeps my mind off of being hangry, so I don't mind it. And yeah, if you haven't seen my goals for 2016 video, go check that out. But I did mention in that video I do have a lot of plans for this coming year, and that is what I've been busy working on all week, stuff for that. So lots of appointments and going here and going there and, you know, trying to get things really rolling and in the works. So yeah, definitely a productive week in that sense. But as for my prep, I stayed on point with my diet 100%, my cardio, and of course my lifting. That is never an issue. I always push myself with that. But this morning I was 141.0 exactly. There are a lot of factors that can play into that, and one is especially big, and that is, it is that amazing time of the month. So for girls, if you have that happening, it can have you gain anywhere from 0.5 to 10 pounds, so I'm definitely not going to stress about it. But of course it is discouraging when, you know, you're hungry all week, you know, you're busting your butt in the gym and you're doing all your cardio and you wake up and you don't see the progress you want or the results you want on the scale. So that's why it's super important to go based off of how you look. Have, you know, if you have a friend that can look at you, maybe they don't see you every single day, or if you do have a coach, you know, you can send your progress pictures to them, but it's much better to go by how you look and use the scale as just another tool versus just like the end-all be-all, because there can be a lot of disappointment if you are going just based solely off of the scale. So that's a big reason of why I am filming my progress, because I want to be able to see it and to look and say, oh, you know, this is where I started and this is where I'm going. So, you know, take a picture, have somebody video you or video yourself, just to have that visual versus just going off of the scale. So this is my little planner book, and it's just, I got it I think at Walmart, and it was only a couple dollars. It is, I used it mostly for 2015, and it has all of my weights in it. But I'm also using it for 2016 because I used the monthly tab, so I tracked all of my weights and everything on the months. Now where you go to the weekly is where I have been tracking, oh, that's too far in advance, this is this week. This is where I've been tracking 2016's progress and where I am. It's super helpful if you do have something like this. If weighing yourself every single day stresses you out, then I don't recommend doing it. But for me, if I can see that, you know, Thursday my weight was 149 and then it goes down, you know, to whatever, it just really was helpful for me to see that your weight is never going to be the same every single day. And when it does come to not having the scale drop but making progress. So during my last prep, it was in July, and I have all my weights written down. I did go on vacation, and so the week before my vacation I was 136.8, 137.4, 136.6, 36.6, 136.2, and then I was 137.8 right before I went. I did not have a scale when I was on vacation, so I don't know my weights while I was there. I did bring my food scale, and I did have ice cream I think twice while I was on vacation, but I went to Dairy Queen and I had those little mini blizzards that they have, and I just over factored it into my day. So I said, you know, if it on the website it says like 400 calories, I figured it was like 5 or 6, and then just adjusted my calories throughout the rest of the day like that. But we did walk a lot that vacation, and we did little morning workouts on the beach, which was awesome. So we would do stuff on the beach all day, and then at night we would walk the length of the boardwalk, which is I think like 2 miles, I want to say. So I was just active all day, so I was like, hey, it'll be fine. But when I came back from vacation, I was 136, and then I was 137 that whole week. And then the week after, I was 137 and 136, fluctuating between the two. And then the week after that, I was 137 and 136. And then the week after that, I was 136. And then all of a sudden, my weight just went 135, 134, 134, and then 133, 132. And it just all fell into place. So had I gotten really upset and really frustrated and, you know, said whatever, this isn't working anyway, and then overate or, you know, skipped out on, you know, my training sessions, the key factor is overeating, which a lot of people do. You know, you get frustrated, and I'm completely guilty of that. Like, this isn't working, I'm starving myself, I'm miserable, I'm just gonna eat whatever. You're hindering your progress. You're making progress. The scale isn't reflecting it, but you are still making progress. So that's my point of that little ramble. Don't get discouraged by the number. I'm certainly not. Of course, it is a little bit sad when you wake up and, you know, you've put your heart and everything and, you know, hours into the gym and weighing all of your food and everything, and your weight doesn't go down. But hey, it's life. Move on. There's next week. We'll see what I can do in this week, and I'm not going to stress because that's just going to make it worse. So
these are just some nachos that I had on Saturday night. I went over my calories a little bit just because I wanted to have some strength because I knew we were deadlifting, so kind of adjusted my day. That's the beauty of flexible dieting. That was me just asking Justin how many we're doing. We decided to just do some warming up with our lower weights together. Just kind of makes it more fun. So I take a while to set up, so we were both just making sure we're in the right position. And if you notice, my hips are a lot higher when I go down than his are. I'm kind of doing like a Romanian deadlift hybrid kind of thing, just because my knee is still, I don't want to push it too much, and I get a little bit nervous, especially since I haven't deadlifted, so I kind of just feel more comfortable keeping my hips a little bit higher, just because I don't feel that pressure then in my knee, and I do not want to re-injure it. Here's 225, which felt extremely heavy. I was like, oh no, because I wanted to go as heavy as I could. But again, this is only my second time deadlifting heavy since my injury, so I decided to go up because I was like, I can do it. And this is 235 for me. So I was like, please just do it with me. But then I take a lot longer to set up. And again, my hips are still pretty high. The bar is getting away from me a little bit, but I do not use straps or a belt, only chalk, so. Got 3, and then I was just laughing because my legs were shaking when I pulled the first one. And then this is me going for 245. So I have not lifted this heavy since my knee, and I just wanted to feel the weight. And in my head, I was like, you can get 1. And I ended up getting, you'll see, 1, 2, and 3 of them.
So I'm super excited I was able to pull that much weight. I have not since my injury, and I'm going to do a little video on that, so go check that out. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you with next week's 13-week out video. So I hope you like this. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye.